Hello viewers, I'm SB and welcome back to Wasteland 3, where I have successfully navigated us the 8 feet from where we were at the end of the last episode, over to this area that is now open, where the usurpers of the bazaar are awaiting our help. And I'm kind of thinking we're gonna, this dog's a very good boy and everything, but I'm kind of thinking we're gonna trade him out for a waste wolf, because the waste wolf looks real cool. I mean, obviously first we pet the dog. Goes without saying. Alright, you live here now. This is just like, he's as good a dog. You can't say he's not as good a dog. His bonus isn't any good, but his biting is good, and that's what we really care about. So these guys are expecting us to show up in a friendly capacity, right? So I don't think we need to stealth in here or anything.
Red hats! I knew you couldn't refuse such a good opportunity. Didn't I tell you they'd come around sooner or later, men? So, you ready for the attack?
Step 1, kill them all. Step 2, party about it. Yeah. Wait, we're ready for something. What's the plan, exactly?
It's brilliant in its simplicity. The monster army is weak, but rich. All we need to do is knock them out. Get rid of Flab, and we can take over. Okay,
but that ain't a plan. That's the idea. I'm asking about what's your plan to execute that idea.
First, we take the entrance.
There we
go.
Then
we go down and wipe out anyone who doesn't surrender to the new cartel management.
I'd like to rescind my there we go. That's still not a plan. That's just... Okay, give me a minute.
All right, but come back soon, Red Hats.
So... we're just gonna kill them all, right? I ain't turning on the electronic safe, which requires Nerd Stuff 7 to open, which we got under control. There's a chalkboard over there detailing the plan, because this is what Charlie thinks a plan looks like. Game keeps using the word plan like it doesn't know any better. So it's hard to tell exactly what these dudes are equipped with. It looks like rocket launchers, perhaps? Is that what I'm seeing? No. That guy's got an SMG. Okay. Let's change Lucia's weapon back over, because I just realized she's holding the wrong damn weapon. Also we have this pistol here. Jim, did you want a little change of pace? Interesting that this pistol has a lower top end. At least the army revolver is very random. We lose risky shot, but we would get snapshot. I'm not super likely to use snapshot, honestly. I actually think risky shot's pretty good, but this is an upgrade for sure. All right. Maybe I shouldn't be taking advantage of the fact that the game has given us the freedom to just murder everybody, to constantly murder everybody. Maybe that's not really the way I'm intended to engage with things, but you know. It is the way I'm engaging with things. My point is, I'm still doing it. Ringer can be like right here. Where's Jim at? Jim needs to just be kind of in the middle. Lucia, you take it like slightly further over there type cover. Alright, because Charlie, my only question is, how much friction is this going to cause with, what's-his-face, with Farron Brygo? Because... in theory, we kill all these dudes, nobody should ever know what happened, right? There's no security cameras, there's no way of information being disseminated. It should be a case we could just clean these dudes up, say, if questions arise, if anybody even knows what these guys are doing out here, if they are, say, on official business for Brygo, maybe they just never even showed up to the meet. That's what I'm going to tell people. Yeah, we went to the place and they just were never even at the place. I'm doing it, and if I suffer negative consequences, I'm going to be annoyed. Let's just start spraying. Charlie is 13 armor, so I mean these guys got some armor. Not all of them. All right, we'll start with you. Okay. Hey Jim, do that thing you do where you shout and everybody likes it. Everyone really enjoyed that shouting. Okay. Brass gets to just hose this guy down at close range. Feels like it should be pretty effective. Did she hit any of those shots? I guess she only has a 41%, because again, standing close to people makes it harder to hit them. How about this guy? Better. I do wish, like, I need something for her to do. I guess suppressing fire is something for her to do, that's right. I was gonna say something for her to do with the rest of her action points. It's just demoralize.
Physically and mentally.
It's true, actually. That's the first one. That's the first one of Jim's burns that has actually made sense and been correct. All right, suppress. Again, damage predictions not super great, not 100% correct. Let's take Lucia now. What's Lucia got on these guys? Pretty good even against the ones in cover.
Well, I'll have to call the recruiter.
This is a very chill line delivery, all things considered. A dude around the backside obviously is going to be all ringers. Alright, Skelly's just gonna shoot a normal guy. I mean, this thug's probably surviving, is my guess. Oh, shoot, that's the wrong gun. Well then, use this one instead. People are always so calm when they're on fire. You know, you would expect this would have like a little bit more dramatic of an effect. Alright, Quan can probably finish this guy. And then he has the thing now, right? The move 5 spaces, get a free shot thing. We did take that, right? Yes, okay. So, is the game gonna make it obvious where that is? I guess I will have to just count with my own eyes. I'm kind of thinking we run him over to here and have him shoot Charlie in the back. It's weird that the attack button stays grayed out. And if it looks like we're not going to get the kill, we just stun. Ooh, it's going to be real close, I think. I kind of don't want to spend the stun, but maybe we oughta. Okay, well, I just killed him anyway. I'll take it. And I'm gonna have Ringer just rush him. You can just stay out in the open as well. Oh no, my morale. Really? That's what you got? Oh, my poor man. Alright, solid contribution from the Waste Wolf, I assume, without actually knowing what that debuff does. The Provost is trying. He's doing his level best. Am I covering his ammo, or does he just have infinite ammo? I'm realizing I don't know where his bullets come from. Alright. For the best. Charlie Nose is a real son of a bitch. Alright, that guy's pretty lit up. Who wants to finish the job? Kinda... if we're gonna do brass, we gotta back her off first. I'm not gonna spend the torrent. Alright. I believe in Jim. Jim's got this. Also, even if this doesn't work, I think there's a pretty good chance this guy just dies at the end of his turn from his various injuries. Okay. I could have tipped off Flab the Inhaler before doing that, I suppose, but, like, why? We got it. Ken's Shriveled Junk. It is... I mean, it's junk. It says right there on it that it's junk. Got a max 17, which I might make use of. That is 5 automatic weapons. Hypo... another one of these guns. Okay. Well, that's not too bad. Not too bad of an outcome. We took a very, very small amount of damage. Crit resistance plus 5%. That does not seem worth a utility slot. An Uzi, some bullets, just some stuff. Okay. Just some whatever. Kind of not a very good safe, to be perfectly honest with you. It's cool. We're right outside the bazaar. That dog will find his way inside. It is unfortunately going to take us like an hour to run over here. So I have to assume that Flab will be a big fan of the thing we just did, and we're already loved by the Monster Army, so I think we're about to discover if there's a level above loved in this game's reputation systems. I don't know exactly what the sort of large-scale strategic math is on having aligned ourselves with the Monster Army. Obviously, these guys have some weapons and stuff, but they're certainly not the danger they once were, and I worry that, like, if this should come down to a grand standoff between our allied factions and the allied factions of the Patriarch, the people who are still working for the Patriarch by the time we're done, the Monster Army might be kind of a soft ally, is all I'm concerned about. I guess we'll see if it comes to that.
Hot noodles.
Ooh, we should get something hot to drink for the trip home.
We could also just, like, run up in his place and shoot him. We might not survive, but I bet we'd get him.
Darius Quad, a real live star.
Good work, Darius. Apparently.
The celebrated heroes of the bazaar. Valet, champagne. Oh, right. I don't have a valet.
Yeah, I killed Charlie Nose. Just thought you might want to know. Planning to murder you, take over the bazaar. I definitely killed him.
You removed a threat I have no proof of, with no evidence that you did so. Normally, I would refuse payment for such a service. But we know you, Rangers, and I trust your word on this. Here, a reward for your efforts.
That's actually a really good point. I didn't let him in on what was happening at all, and I could totally just be showing up and lying about this. I wonder if our current reputation level actually affects whether or not we get paid out. If it does, that's actually really good design. Also, I've got some news you might be interested in? Question mark? Do I? No, that's not helpful.
As you wish.
I resolved that already. I'm here to talk to you about a man named Randy Gett. Am I? Do I need to do that? Why do I want to do that? I don't know. We'll be back. Okay, so we have a really good discount in the bazaar now, which is cool. Let me, hold on. Let me compare Quan's current gun to this thing we just picked up. So he's using an Uzi right now. 14 to 20 times 8. It still uses 9mm, which we have some of. It fires it even faster than the Uzi does, which is certainly a problem. But it has a lot better base penetration. Yeah, this is an upgrade. These guns are getting smaller by the day.
Dr. Coldcuts can cure what ails ya.
Ooh, we should get
Alright, let's, what are we doing? Let's go out and do something. I mean, we should scout around east of the... You know, I feel like when I click on the exit, and the team's not together... Didn't I tell you guys? No, I had just Quan selected. When I click on the exit, probably like my whole team should try to run toward the exit if they can.
Hot noodles.
Super weird. It's super weird that doesn't work that way. I think we should just scout out the areas east of Colorado Springs. We have all of this radiation shielding that we did not have before, and I would like to see what's out there. We may be able to reach the first of the Buchanan children. We're certainly of the appropriate level, so it makes sense for the upgrades available to us now to fit that. Which one was it? Is it the hacker? That's weird. Just... some other windows I have open on my computer just popped up over the game for some reason. I will say, in addition to this game being a little buggy, gee, it's just the tiniest little bit. Also, my computer behaves very strangely in and around the times that I am playing it. It seems to be having some effect, either that or there's a little man in my computer and he's mad. He's mad about Wasteland 3. I'm not willing to rule out a homunculus situation, is what I'm saying. Yeah, I can't remember if the low-level one is the hacker or the other son. I also don't remember which name, but I don't remember which name applies to which kid in the first place. Listen, there's a reason the mission logs were invented, and it's because of people like me. You're supposed to go to Denver to deal with him, right? Well, let me pull up the old mission log here. The Zealot. Valor Buchanan has allied himself with the Gippers in Denver. I can't remember. So yeah, this guy must be the tech guy, right? Because he's the tech guy's not going to be the psychopath. Maybe we can make it to Denver. We are certainly going to at least try. I do wish that it was a little bit more obvious, though. We cannot, unfortunately, know ahead of time which radiation fields are which level. Oh, wait, hold on a second. A burly woman leads her head out the window of a marshal's assault truck.
Fucking Rangers. Go on back to Arizona and let real police get shit done.
As she drives off, you see the back of the truck is piled with impounded evidence. Oh, what? I thought for sure that impounded evidence line was setting me up for, do you want to raid her and take her stuff? To which I was going to answer, hell yes, obviously. Okay, it's very green, but not like in a dangerous way. Is this a... yeah, this is like a path. Does any of this go anywhere? Seems like no, not really. It's all just sort of the wilderness. Oh, we're starting to get some pings here. Chibis. A hunched man tosses junk into the back of an old pickup. Some robots help him. They beep as you approach, and he looks up. His face is deformed. His hands have 2 thumbs each.
Sheebus know you. Hear name on wind. Rangerers. Want trade?
Yeah, sure. Show us what you got, Chibis.
This, my stuff.
My dude, Chibis, what have you? You have... okay, you have some interesting-looking weapons that are very expensive. I would like to sell you all of my junk. Okay, that's not that's not going to get us there. The man cannon. The jackhammer. So these are all like the very high skill guns. A Ripper's not that far above what Quan's got now, right? 7 on... oh no, he has 7. That's right, his skill is actually really high. So 37 to 49 damage times 10. That's a big upgrade from where we're at right now. An armor mod that gives massive resistance to everything, although it does unfortunately punch a big ass hole in the armor. Headgear platform. This guy has some cool stuff that we cannot afford. We could buy some rockets if we wanted to. How am I doing on 9mm? Because I know Quan's like flying through that stuff. Let's maybe cough up. Yeah, buy me 200 more 9mm, and then I think we gotta just bail. Thanks, though. Let's get back over here where the radiation is better for us? Question mark? So Chibis is a random encounter, right? His thing disappeared after we left.
Come in, Team November. I'm getting erratic high-frequency bursts near your location. You may want to check it out. Cautiously, of course.
Interesting. Can you pinpoint the location?
Affirmative, November. It's like a spotlight in the dark. Sending coordinates. Over and out.
Erratic high-frequency bursts. Is he... Okay, so this is bad. Don't go there. Did he tell me... Kind of feels like he didn't, though. Uh-oh. Ambushed. The mournful howls of drools come from all around you. I don't want to fight drools. I see no reason to fight drools. I will use my knowledge of the flora and fauna of the wilderness to escape. Drools are ordinarily cave dwellers. They hate bright light. You turn on the Kodiak's fog lights and the drools shrink back, wailing. Time to punch the accelerator and jet. Alright, see, Lucia knows what's up. Lucia's got some skills. Is this maybe the location of the high-frequency burst? That looks pretty impressive. An abandoned oil well, quote-unquote abandoned. An ancient town reclaimed by a foggy forest which hides the houses that it destroyed. Wait, what's the it? Okay. The Graviton Shredder is a heavy weapon that destroys its target with a blast of gravitic microsingularities. Why am I telling you this at this particular moment? Oh, no reason. I wouldn't worry about it. Certainly nothing to be very, very concerned over. Does look a little mad science-y here, huh? The way that description was written, it kind of made it sound like the forest destroyed the town? Unless I am already misremembering it. Which is kind of, I don't know. Everybody keep your gun ready, I guess. I guess if we were to get into a big problem right here, we would at least get to, we would get to killdoze some of our issues. That's pretty normal. The thing I like most about this situation is how normal it is. Y'all mind if I just dig up your whatever? No? We're good? Oh, they are turning to watch us, aren't they? Who buries medkits? Why would you even... Are they gonna... Nope, they're gonna wait for us to talk to them. Okay, everybody just stay close. You don't say. Why are you kids wearing gas masks? The air's perfectly safe here. Got a little bit of XP for all my perception. Are you the victims of some kind of experiment? It's wild that these are my only 3 options. Why? Are you the victims of some kind of experiment? The grandchildren of MK Ultra victims? And that's the end of that conversation. That's that entire conversation tree. And they will not speak to us again. I'll just let Quan stay in front in case of, you know, things. It does seem like they don't want us touching this thing, but also, I literally can't interact with it, so who cares, I guess? I'm not allowed to try to open the houses. Will they get mad if I pick their lock? Seems like no. Ooh, that's a pretty good choke. Seems like we're all just gonna be cool and chill here. Okay, well, my guess is that this area, we are gonna need like a thread to follow in here, I suppose. This feels a little bit like that building, the building where we just fought Charlie Nose, where it's just like, this is an area that is clearly marked off for a future content. Don't be here yet. Which is a little bit of a shame. It does make the world feel a little bit more gamey and a little bit less, you know, world-y. It is weird, though, that there's a, when you get close to it, there's an explicit call-out to go there, if there's not yet anything you can do. Maybe we're not going to follow another thread in there, we're just supposed to, like, see this and be unnerved by it, and then that sense of being unnerved is going to come back to us later. Some other thing is going to happen. Well, just keep it in mind.
How long's it supposed to leave a fella on the fire before his skin crisps up? It's about 5'10" and 130 pounds. Pretty appreciate the help.
Alright, we found a thing and it's locked. Well, open it. Okay, we got some Grand Slam weights, which I assume are a melee weapon mod. And that's just junk. That's just garbage to sell. Okay, that's nice, though. Where do I think this goes? Well, it's probably not going to Denver. Hold on a second. Let's finish the loop over here, and then we'll cross that. Just want to make sure we're not missing anything. Okay. That really doesn't go anywhere at all. Okay, let's cross a bridge into the Great Wild Unknown.
HQ to Team November. I received an urgent message from a distraught local currently being pursued by bandits. Are you ready to receive?
Yeah, we're not close, though.
The victim is Kim Hye and her sister. They're being pursued by bandits, though details were scarce on enemy ordnance. Kim has indicated that time is a critical factor.
Well, we probably ought to respond to that. My question should be, where are they? Because we're going right now. But, okay, what kind of bandits?
Unknown, Team November. Sorry to be low on details, but they're on the move. Sending you coordinates. Time is of the essence, Team November.
Ghost Town in eastern Colorado. The ghost town in eastern Colorado. Got it. On it. Doing it. Time is of the essence, and I totally care. Look at me proving how much I care. The skeletal remains of an abandoned exurb. This could really be anything, right? My fervent hope here, as always, is that it's not going to be payasos. We don't even really know that much about the other types of bandits that are around here. I guess we've spent so much time either inside Colorado Springs or inside the bazaar, we haven't had to deal with very much.
Come out, little bunnies. There ain't nowhere for you to hide.
Ooh, look at that guy.
Stay back. We're prepared to defend ourselves. That's your warning shot.
Stupid bitch! Take cover and be careful. The boss wants these two alive.
Big flamethrower. Alright, well. I'm not allowed to move the murder truck just yet. The kill dozer. I want to wait for this guy to patrol forward a little bit more, and then we're going to close in behind him and just, like, open up. Should we heal people? We should probably heal people. Unfortunately, it's actually, like, very tedious to do so. I mean, Lucy's got so little health that it's probably not even worth healing her, because even at 55, she's going down in a single hit. Honestly, people are... I'm not going to worry about it. People are... We win our fights through offense. Our defense is offense. Oh, I should, though, swap you back to the non-energy-based assault rifle. I mean, what about this thing? Oh, this thing requires 6 automatic weapons. Never mind. That's right. I was going to max out her toaster repair. We'll get there. She's going to level up off of this combat, I bet. Oh, I think time continued to pass while I was in that menu. Jim, get up here. Ringer, get kind of close. I want to move into proper cover before we kick things off. I mean, do we want to do it when he's over here? I would rather do it when the two flamethrower guys are together. Provost is... The thing about him is he's a natural chameleon. Oh, interesting. Skelly has mutated some superhuman reflexes. Very strange. And as ever, Quan is the one who starts things off because he's got the sneak attack. Alright. It's a shame we couldn't drive the truck up any closer before starting things. I'm assuming rally doesn't work on the truck, but maybe we should drive it up first just to be sure. So the gun costs 6 AP to fire. So we're not firing the gun. We're going to move up 4 AP. Can't. Here we go. We're going to move up 4 AP, and if rally works on the truck, then it will indeed get to fire this turn. Resisted rallied. That's a shame. I didn't expect it to. I figured it probably wouldn't. Alright, well... we are here in a position where I think it makes sense to do a little bit of this. Just take the flamethrower guys seriously. And then... oh, she doesn't have range. No, she totally has range. Oh, that... right. She doesn't have AP. Oof, yeah, that damage indicator, damage predictor is total garbage. Alright, how close does Lucia have to get? To right here would give her that guy, to right here would give her both of them. Although, interestingly, how does that make sense? There's cover on this side of this space, but not directly in front of it? Okay, she's on 12 AP, so move to here, gives her 8 left. Take 2 shots. She's not going to need 2 shots. I think I go here, take 2 shots, and then back up a bit. Apparently she is going to need 2 shots. Or perhaps more than 2. Well, that's bad. I'm not really sure what to do with the truck, because obviously I don't want it to get blown up. Yeah, Skelly just doesn't have the damage output, man. She needs more damage. She does have her electro helmet. We could rush up an electro helmet some people. We probably should get as many people on fire as we can, huh? If I move up to right here, I can blast those 2 guys. And then she'll just get her damage from the burning debuff. You know, it's not insignificant. And this is 3 AP? Okay. It is, though, a real shame that the debuff damage happens at the end of a person's turn instead of at the beginning. Okay, I see some buried items. Quan probably doesn't want to back up. Although this is certainly not ideal for a number of reasons. And Quan has a relatively large amount of armor and some health. Yeah, maybe that's... maybe that's what he does, and we just hope this guy doesn't have the... all of these guys are going to be able to shoot him now. Okay, hold on. Quan, I'm not sure what I want to do with you yet. Ringer. Well, Ringer can drop you. And from there, still make it back to cover. Yeah, let's just do that. When I say back to cover, obviously, I mean forward to cover. Or, maybe not, because all damage is less than expected. Always. Alright, you take cover here, which will mean Quan can fall back to this, which I feel a little bit better about. I don't like Lucia being as far forward as she is, but you know, what am I going to do about it? If I do this, I'm going to cause some problems, I assume? 14 health, or 14 armor with 1250 health. I'm going to try it. Okay, people just get out of the way. That's nice. That's a nice way for that to work. This is a huge number of dudes. And also, for them to be able to do that much damage to Ringer, seems a little insane. Wow, they're just gonna kill us. Yeah, wow. Full damage through cover. Okay, so we lose. We might be reloading a save in a second here. This is brutal. Do I think Quan can kill this guy? Maybe. Because if he can, then we have Lucia get Ringer up. Yeah, Quan's got it. Okay. So Lucia can rouse Ringer. His eye has been gouged a small amount. Just a tiny little gouge. She cannot heal him, but she can throw a grenade in such a way as it affects a bunch of these guys. It's not going to damage their cover. And it's very difficult to get it to affect that dude up there. I'll just do this. Okay, we got a critical hit there of some kind. And then just fall back to some nearby cover. What does it take to med yourself? It takes all 100% of the AP that you got. That's tough, because like moving over is not going to save him. He's just dead then. And then we need Jim to get Skelly up, probably. I mean, his shot's relatively powerful, but there's far too many of these guys. This just wasn't doable. Yeah, with them doing as much damage as they do, this battle was not winnable. Some bad math on my part, or maybe there was a way I could have made this make a little bit more sense to engage with. That's pretty effective, though. Okay. Jim's gonna wake Skelly up because he's not gonna be able to do anything else.
Better if we work together.
That's pretty cool. That's a cool buff. And then Skelly is going to... It doesn't affect people who are 2 tiles away, but it does do friendly fire damage. So that, it turns out, is just garbage. It's never worth doing. Throw out the self-assembler out here, and like, hopefully this thing will draw some attention. And then, like, we do have to have Ringer just run away. There's not really any two ways about that. He needs to get somewhere where he can heal himself. So we have Quan maybe move up. Use the truck as cover. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think this... Does his thing say 5 spaces or more than 5 spaces? More than 5 spaces. Okay, so he will not get to shoot on this, but I think I'm going to do it anyway. Oh wait, it did in fact apply Stormer. So I guess the description's wrong. Okay, I wasn't sure if Ringer was going to be able to reach here or not, and unfortunately it doesn't show you whether or not a space that an ally is in is within your movement range. So Ringer's just going to have to move to here, and then defend, get 5% evasion, and hope that he gets to survive to do the thing. Heal himself up. Here, we could give you guys a little bit of a mortar blast. See if that works. And Lucia can't really run to good cover either. We gotta try and hope that the enemies all focus on the big metal members of the party. Solid miss. Okay, I mean, the Slicer Dicer's a threat. They do have to care about it. I wonder if their AI is actually aware of the mortar blast.
I got you some help.
Okay, so everybody throws their cryo grenades. Okay, it looks like maybe the answer is no, because that guy certainly didn't try to move out of it. Alright, I need you to... You gotta drop somebody. That guy's got 400 health left, this guy only has 312. And Quan's gonna be able to hit this guy. So I think what we do is we clean up one side of the battle. Give ourselves a safer flanking side to approach from. And then... Let's see. Quan can, like, run over to here, get his free shot, and just blast this dude. Oh, no, never mind. He has no bullets and gun. So, he cannot, in fact, do that thing I just said. We can shoot him in the back with Skelly. It's not going to do very much damage, because Skelly doesn't do very much damage. Could she get Jim up? How many... Looks like this requires 0 AP. Oh no, it took 2. We could go for... Trick shot requires 4 AP. I can just shoot him. I'm just gonna shoot him. He can only kill so many of us. Alright, Ringer has the AP for a hypo now. And then... We have a question about whether we wanna, whether we even want to get Lucia up or not. I think I don't. So if she's not getting up, do I just hit prepare? Because I think I want to get her up on a turn where I can heal her. Although I guess I can get... She's in cover. I can get her up and she can hypo. Yeah, that's okay. So res is 2 AP. Which is... pretty much what we expected. You know what? Actually, it doesn't make any sense for her to hypo, because she's going to go down in one shot no matter what happens, so she may as well just shoot at somebody. Or... Yeah, she can't grenade. Yeah, just like dig for a lucky crit. I don't think you can really do anything. How's your shot on this guy? 35, huh? Why is it so bad? He's in the open. Okay, that's not available. This is gonna do not enough damage. That's not bad, though. I mean, this is certainly a fight worth spending some rockets on. Reload the rocket launcher. Probably just reload this thing as well. Am I not allowed to do that? Oh, it's 4 AP to reload that gun. Okay, well then, I guess prepare. Alright, the Slicer Dicer is absorbing a very pleasing amount of their attention. Yep, Lucia healing would have been completely irrelevant. She got hit for over 3 times her max HP.
Always wondered what it would be like to die.
No big surprises on any of that. That all kind of went the way we thought it was going to go. So I'm going to run this dude over. This guy parked himself in front of the car. 2,500 damage. They're really not that interested in damaging the car, which is nice, actually. Alright, Jim, you gotta stay up, buddy. How's Jim doing? He's had a better day. He's had better days. He has had one day that was better than this. Because Jim's life is constant suffering. Should probably reload my gun. Let's see, we can get a shot, but only if I step out of cover. Maybe I just run to here and crossbow that guy? Or even here? Is that an explosive barrel? It sure is. So I run to here and crossbow that guy? Oh, wait, that's right. I have this thing. And then we crossbow that guy. Okay, that explosive bolt should actually kill him. I mean, somehow we are struggling through. We spent some resources on this. The Waste Wolf seems to... Both the Waste Wolf and the clone are showing the "you'll get hit by a car" icon over their heads at all times, and neither one of them seems to be playing the video game anymore. I'm not 100% sure what's up with that. I also don't know why Brass is just not allowed to shoot at those guys. Like, our damage is our aim is such that we are essentially unable to fire, and I have no clue. We could go center mass. Yeah, sure. I don't know if that was actually 55%. Okay, that was a little better. It's a lot of bullets for the amount of damage we dealt. I'm going to go ahead and shoot at this guy, even though I think the crossbow bolt might kill him anyway, because we have definitely seen the bolt just not go off. If we could get him now, it would certainly be better to get him now. And then Ringer can run up and give him a little Shaolin surprise. That's 5 AP. You know what? Get Lucia. Lucia, shoot this guy in the back. And then prepare to go down again. Oh, hey. Lucky. Less lucky on that one. That one was less lucky. Ringer goes up here. He'll just go down on the enemy's turn, unless... I'm gonna go for it. Does it make sense to do Shaolin Surprise? Probably not, right? With just one combo point? Yeah, I'm just gonna try to get another stack of bleed up. And then... Evasion. Good luck. I mean, he's pretty tough. Also, the enemies still have friendly fire. Okay, cryo grenade not so good against the truck. And his bolt did go off. Well, the truck is going to blow up one of these dudes real bad. I guess it ought to be this one. Pretty good start. Not able to drive up there, sadly. So I think... Caltrop launcher? And then... Yeah, that's a pretty good start. Pretty solid start to the turn. Can we get... Can you get Lucia up? 6 AP... Yeah. This guy does not have a lot of health left. We just gotta poke him a little bit. Oh, so close. He has 16 health.
Another one.
There we go. Easy. It turns out combat's easy. I thought for sure we were going to die after that incredible first turn they had where they crit everybody through cover and... Ugly. Ugly stuff. Alright. Junk. And dollars. And, okay, bullets. Something like a 20th of the bullets that Brass spent on one battle. Bunch of garbage. Okay. Basically no loot. And we spent our other slicer dicer here, which is not a trivial cost. I don't know where to get a whole lot more of those. Alright, that's decent. I don't know why you would bury an extended magazine in the snow. Got ourselves some combat drugs, which maybe we need to start using. Got ourselves a toaster. My guess is this is not the first time that Skelly has electrocuted Jim into unconsciousness. You know, it's just part of the magic of their relationship.
Rangers, you look like prayers answered. I knew Jesus wouldn't abandon us.
Yeah, Jesus sent me. Hey, what's going on here?
Those goons were sent by a thug named Hogan. They were trying to take my sister. I thought it'd be enough to leave Colorado Springs, but...
She closes a hand over her mouth, eyes downcast.
In hindsight, I suppose it might have been stupid. Of course they'd follow us. But I didn't know what else to do. We're in over our heads. If you hadn't stepped in when you did...
And then the radio kicks on. What a weird coincidence.
Attention, Rangers. This is Hogan of the 100 Families. I heard on the grapevine that you've taken up with a pair of no-good, debt-skipping lowlifes. So you know, we have taken up a position outside, and we are armed and dangerous.
That's incredible that they've done the speed with which information gets around.
But this doesn't need to come to violence. I am a reasonable man, and I am happy to negotiate.
Please, Rangers. Whatever he's saying, Oh, please don't let them take my sister. They'll hurt her.
Okay, so why are they after Yoon, whose name I don't know, but somehow...
He wants his money back, but he's gonna have to take an organ instead. I don't have it.
Despite her bravado, Yoon's face is drawn and her eyes are frightened.
Yoon. She borrowed money from Hogan. Too much money. But it was only so we could create a church. A place that other Catholics could.
I did it because I wanted to spend money on dumb shit, okay? Shit! I'm too much of a fuck-up to deserve help, but my sister... She's gonna suffer too if Hogan catches up with us. Help us, please. For her sake.
Yeah, I mean, obviously we're gonna do something. I'm a little concerned about our combat readiness at the moment, but obviously we're not gonna abandon them to anyone, but certainly not to one of the 100 families. Yeah, this seems like excessive force on Hogan's part.
I may have stolen the money and then lost it all at the Little Vegas. Lady Luck just doesn't like me, I guess.
Yoon, It's my fault. If there was a parish, if I had some way of raising her better, I might have been able to steer her away from gambling. But that doesn't matter now.
Yeah, alright, come on, we'll help you work things out with Hogan.
Bless you, Rangers.
Alright, let's just take a minute to finish looting and everything here.
Rangers? Where are you going? Hogan's here.
I've done literally nothing. We're not going anywhere, just give me a minute.
Alright, just please, don't be long.
Did that cancel my... It sure did cancel my move order. What an incredibly annoying way for the developers to have decided to create this area. What if every time you tried to loot the crates, you just got interrupted by dumb bullshit? So this is Hogan himself, and then we got a handful of these same kinds of dudes, which is to say, dudes who can crit for 170 through cover. So, that's going to be a problem. Alright, let's start with the medic packs. We got some level ups to spend too. We did make some distance on that. It expended his medic pack and then unequipped them. Really needs to not do that anymore. I mean, honestly, it's probably not even worth doing it to Lucia. Also, it literally wouldn't let me. It just made a no noise when I tried. Yeah, I know she's out of... Fucking run over there and do it. He usually does not have a problem figuring out how to apply a medic pack to somebody. Apparently, I'm going to have to move him manually to everyone. Probably not worth doing, but, you know... medic packs are not, they're not a resource that we're terribly limited on.
I'm back.
Okay, and then Brass should also get one. Sorry, I'm gonna have to move you manually over to Brass. Okay. Let's talk levels. You... Where are you at on Brawlin? You are able to take this, and then that is going to give you the ability to read this book for the 10th point. I mean, you always had the ability to read the book, but do we not have a... I thought we had an unarmed brawling book. Oh yeah, we do. It's the one that has the brass knuckles on its cover, of course. Okay, and then that means our perk point can be this, which seems bananas. And coordination for you, my friend. Alright, I think he's pretty effective at this point. We do still need to find him a better weapon. Go ahead and grab that. Do we want to save for capping small arms? We don't have a small arms book. We don't know for sure that we're going to get a small arms book. I sort of want Explorer's Instinct. I think it would be really nice to have, you know, right now before we've explored everything. So maybe we are just going to put it in survival. And then I might save her perk point. Or like, I guess actually at her level, healthy is a pretty big deal. At her health value. Okay, and then you two both leveled up as well. You are going to grab the next level of Toaster Repair, and then we can buy a book for the 10th point. We know where to do that. And I guess you're just going to hold off for this? I mean, her damage is so bad, though. We really need to... We need to either boost her weird science and find a good weird science gun for her, or we need to push her automatic weapons. Yeah, alright. Well, I'm probably going to do the weird science one, because we already have enough automatic weapons, people. I want to differentiate her a little bit. It's just going to take a minute for her to catch up with everybody else's advancement here. Alright, and injury kits. I guess a lot of us have some pretty serious injuries. We don't have a huge number of injury kits, but we definitely have enough for the squad right now. Which one is this one? You gotta clear all that. What do you have? Minus 20% max con, and yep, definitely worthy of a kit. Quan didn't go down. Yeah, you need one. And you also should have one. Alright, and then for some reason, still need a little bit more medicine.
Much obliged.
She has 90 HP now. It's better. It's certainly better. Okay. Did I leave Jim with stuff on purpose? No, I just didn't spend his level. So we can't quite cap lockpicking. I mean, his small arms is probably fine. I do want draw. Yeah, give me draw. And then Jim is like charisma now? Extend his leadership range? Honestly, maybe not. Maybe it doesn't need to be any better. We've already improved... Oh wait, is there... Oh, no, it's leadership. It's a skill that improves the effectiveness of the aura. I mean, extra hit chance is awfully nice. I think we're probably gonna... Yeah, I don't know what I want to do with him. Maybe some coordination... You know, having him get lucky shots is maybe a little bit more valuable than other people because of the buffs that he can spread out. And that we do not have him getting the most kills right now. And then we want to push him up to 8 small arms. Yeah. Yeah, I'll just do that. That's fine. He'll pick up that perk next level and then... Okay, so... It's super weird that the game interrupted my move order to come loot this thing with them going, no, where are you going? He's over here, when the move order was me getting closer to them, right? Because Quan was over here. Very not good. Very not good. Okay, Brass.
Well, that's more like it.
Damn it.
See here, Rangers. Yoon Hee is a low-life thief. She deserves the Patriarch's justice for stealing from me.
I was hoping we were going to get to position people in cover before the conversation started.
However, I'm a reasonable man. All I want is my money. Those two can go where they like after that, so long as they promise I'll never have to lay eyes on them again.
Okay, I really wish that I could ask how much it is instead of, you know, without volunteering myself first, but alright, maybe we can pay off our debt.
It's your money, I guess.
That's too many zeros.
Why not? You have enough jangling around in all those pockets?
Let's talk about other options.
Guess you're not that crazy after all. Go on.
He's not gonna like the thing I say to him next. Oh, no kiss S7. Well, look, you can keep shouting all you want, but your money's gone. There's no getting it back.
I hope you'll pardon my language, Rangers, but fuck that! One way or another, I will be compensated.
That is certainly the case. Alright. Yeah, alright, I got your payment right here.
Oh, shit. Take cover, Yoon!
Yeah, for real, take cover.
No good dingo shits!
Why am I waiting for multiple lines of dialogue to occur? I pressed the fight them button. Let's do the fighting them part. The fact that they still have the bugged icons over their head makes me worried that my my computerized allies here are going to refuse to participate in the battle, which I'd really love it if that was not the case. So Brass has 11 AP because she did not get the rally. Yeah, for some reason. Everybody else did. No, not everybody else. Oh, yeah, everybody else. It's literally just not Brass. Where's Jim standing? Still, you know, 8 inches from her. Okay, well... How much is that mortar blast? 7 AP? Kind of thinking we put up the mortar blast, like make this area not really safe for them to be in. Is there a way that I can include? No, I can't get that guy in without losing a bunch of the others. Let's just make this whole region kind of unsafe. Did that use all of Brass's 11 AP? I just did a thing that cost 7 AP and it just... Okay. I wanted her to move to cover. If I had known it was just going to end her turn regardless of the number of AP, I would have moved her to cover first. So then... Lucia's got to have cover, but also got to have a shot. Which I guess means she is standing right here. This is the only place that fits all of the criteria. This guy is a problem. We could move up to here, double tap that guy, but it's not. I had to get real lucky for it to be enough to make a difference. But maybe it's a good idea for her to be off to the side of the battle. Yeah, probably. Alright, just put it right through his eyepiece there. Okay, that's not nothing. That's alright. What does strike do with... Okay, you do not get strike with a flamethrower. Could run up here with her and just... I mean, I could set Moss Hogan on fire. He doesn't actually seem to have that much health. I wonder if this is one of those things where if I defeat their boss, they will give up. Obviously, we have to be a little cautious because of the, you know, the rocket. If I move Skelly up here, she's going down. She only has 11 armor. But her battle rifle does such poor damage that I feel like we can't really rely on that. Yeah, I think we gotta do this. And honestly, she probably wouldn't have done that much damage with a battle rifle shot on that guy, so... This was way better damage than just normal shooting. Jim, press him on this side as well. And then we can have Quan move up here. It's gonna be... 5 AP. It will definitely give me a free shot, and then we'll have 6 AP left, so even more shooting. I like that. Oh, do I only get the bonus if I execute the move with the SMG in my primary hand? I guess that must be how it works, but that is bad. That's not how that should work. And then also, the attack range indicators I was seeing were for the crossbow. Well, I guess let's just crossbow some people then. Can I get Hogan? I'm going to save this. The bonus damage on the crossbow doesn't really make a lot of sense. We'll use the bonus damage on the other gun. So this is 5. I could run up, throw 1 punch, and then run away. I mean, maybe, right? Maybe that is actually the thing to do. Let's see. This would be 10 AP, and then I can just step over to here. And that way, at least we have somebody on this side who's a little bit beefier to take the damage. Although that's going to lead to just all of these guys running over here and shooting him. I still think it might be his best option, honestly. And the question, do we run over here or do I just punch him again? Because he's in rough shape. Sucker Punch is AP 2. This is only 1 AP worth of movement. I'm going to Sucker Punch him. And then move to the cover. That's right, my normal attack also had AP 2. Because, right, that thing I took for exactly this purpose. Alright, he's blowing up the cover pretty effectively. Did Moss Hogan fail to move? Oh no, he just hasn't taken his turn yet. No, he's still not moving though. Ooh. Big cool laser gun. If I don't get his laser gun, I'm going to be very annoyed. Alright, my allies are active. They are also going to get shot with a rocket. Does the Waste Wolf have the wherewithal to back up? Wow! Robots coming through. Okay, our allies actually did not get hit, so pretty good. She does love to start a fire. Alright, solid shooting. Try to keep that gun intact. I think Jim's gonna wake Lucia up. Right, because... yeah, I could move up to... it's gonna cost me 2 AP to get a shot either way, so... I think my time is probably better used this way. Alright, and then Lucia should be able to fire her shotgun, and I think maybe catch both of the robots with it? No. Okay. Well, the Frostbite is not going to be particularly good against them. Honestly, even with the 30% penalty, it's still... see, like, this has just got to be the damage prediction there, the white part of the bar flashing, lying to us, right? Because we're expecting a 30% reduction on 58 to 71 damage. I think it's still better than firing the shotgun because we don't actually want to destroy the cover over here. But nope, that just did 63 damage despite everything. Okay, you're awake for some reason. I'm trusting that we're going to be able to deal with this guy without the truck's help. But yeah, see, like, this damage prediction is hot nonsense. Just keep shooting caltrops. Okay, let's have Ringer punch the hell out of this robot real quick. Just taking big old chunks out of it with his razor arms. Hey, who would have thought a reduction in the cost of your attacks? Actually pretty powerful. So we're going to have him... I want to use him to pressure the remaining enemies. I'm going to have him run around this way rather than cutting through the middle. I don't want to make him too vulnerable to the flamethrower guy. And then... I mean... Right? Waste Wolf's tough. He'll be okay. I'd really like it if we could get Quan to torrent both of these guys. There we go. And then probably just get the hell back behind the cover. Has a nice cheap reload because it's balanced around the idea of it only having one shot in the mag. Okay, he's just running around on the caltrops for no reason. That guy's become invisible on account of all the radiation. I assume that's why, anyway. Seems to have happened to several of them, actually. The clone is doing everything he can. He's trying so hard. The Waste Wolf seems to have no attack all of a sudden. He has animations. He sort of wiggles at the enemies a lot. Oh, do I not? Huh. Weird that I don't have the shot from here, but I do from there. I do wish I was getting a percentage. But whatever, we'll just take it and then move back. Wait, wasn't that... Oh no, her gun takes 4, that's right. So I'm just not going to take damage from my own caltrops? Am I confident of that? No, okay. I take the slowed still. Alright, not awesome chance to hit, but real good damage if I could hit. Real good damage. Combat is so swingy with, like, the... Sometimes your actions are free, and sometimes you crit for 4 times damage, and... It's a little silly. Okay, you're not going to be able to help at all. Alright, where can Quan... Actually, Quan has a shot from right here, it looks like, and a pretty good shot, too. Sorry. What about with this gun, though? It's a less good shot. I just clicked before actually looking at the number. 5% is pretty bad. Boy. What do I do about that? I can move back to here and have a 23% for next turn? Okay. I had a question there, and it has now been answered. I was not sure whether the movement speed, whether the movement AP per movement was going to be calculated with the slow included, or if the game was, if the thing was not smart enough to do that, and it turns out it is not smart enough to do that. Okay, also, it kind of looks like it lied to me about whether or not I'd be able to hit that guy. Alright, I'll just back up then. That's fine. Apparently I did get close enough to take the radiation, despite... Okay, it's fine. Boy, they sure do love cryo grenades. Hey, the Waste Wolf remembered how to attack. This is probably just Quan, right? Alright, problem solved. Uh-oh, is it gonna... Okay. For a second there, it wasn't letting me move the camera or do anything, and I was worried it was gonna bug out, but I think we're good now. Alright, loot. A little bit of ammo, a little bit of money, quite a lot more money, and I can't believe it's not Butter the novel. It's a very popular novel here in the post-apocalypse. And of course, we didn't get his gun. His gun was just, despite the fact that he only took one shot after using the gun, so we know it still worked, and that shot was cleanly to his head. No gun for me.
I suppose this could have ended worse. God willing, we'll see better days soon. It's not much, but please take this.
Reputation and fame, and I'm assuming she gave us something to make that line of dialogue make sense. A burned... Really? Just junk. Well... Oh, and a uranium pendant. Cool, I wasn't irradiated enough, so that's good. Tell us about yourself here in this inappropriate moment.
There is nothing to say, really. I was a cook for one of the 100 families. Yoon was a troubled child. But I know it was one of the Lord's tests. He's training her, preparing her for greater glories.
What will you do now?
I don't know. I don't think it's safe for us to go back to Colorado Springs. So we'll... figure it out. God will guide us.
And then I just say goodbye. That's it. That's the end of my involvement in this situation. Okay. You know, it's really weird that there are so many people in this world who are raiders, when, like, it doesn't make any sense to be a raider, because you can't... Everything is so fragile that if you kill someone while they're holding an object, you necessarily destroy the object. The uranium pendant isn't even anything. It's just junk. We got effectively nothing for doing that. Strange decisions. Strange decisions all around. Do we want to spend any more Quan's points? You know, honestly, sneaky shit might be worth upgrading. Is he close to another... I mean, this is kind of whatever. This would be good, though. Yeah, maybe that's where we're pushing Quan now. And his nerd stuff matters, too. Maybe we should hold off. Yeah, we should hold off for nerd stuff. And you just want more coordination and more speed. Those are the two things. Okay, I think we're done with that, I guess. What a weird little encounter. Is there anything else over here we didn't loot? There is some stuff. For some reason they brought a safe with them. No, not... Okay, sorry. Cryo grenade, a makeshift mace. Looks like it's just made out of a... It's a shovel with a brick tied to the end. Gets the job done, I guess. Okay, well. Oh, please. Please let there be lots and lots of bullets over here. Nope. And... Nope. Okay, well, another max 17. And it looks like that's it. Okay, well. Back to Colorado? Back to Colorado. Okay, I think this is where we're going to call it right here for today. Thank you all so much for watching. When you come back next time, tomorrow, we're probably going home for a little bit of doctoring, because somehow everybody got irradiated. I can't imagine how that had happened. And we'll see you then.